Okay, mom. Bravado.
Clock it.
Let us know. Oh, hey, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of My Mic's On. I'm your girl, Nah.
Hey, and I'm 777 Shiz in the building. What it do?
Okay. So, listen, I'm a girl's girl. And one thing for certain, two things for sure, I'm always about my coin. So, we decided to bring a financial advisor on who has helped me, but is also helping others learn about credit, learn about budgeting, money management, all these things that you guys out here need to learn about. And especially in today's economy, yeah, y'all need to get them that credit.
We talk about cold hard cash out here today.
The coin.
Ladies.
Coin, ladies.
Stop trying to get the Mario coins knocked out you and come get some knocked in you. Let's get it.
So, without further ado, we have my guy Rob.
Rob, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
How y'all doing? I appreciate y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all listening. Y'all gotta give me some grace and mercy. I just was out in Dallas for the Cowboys game, so my voice is a little.
Hold on. I don't think they can hear you. Hold on.
You said the wrong thing.
Let me see if we can get. Let me see if we can get
Did
you
we
hooked up
did,
in here.
did we hear?
They
Nah.
can't seem to hear you. So let
Is
me
it-
see.
We can
We're
hear
having
you.
some technical difficulties, so
I
let
don't
me
think-
get
I
with
don't
our
think the
producer
rest
real
of the,
quick and try to help us out.
Is it like that?
Put it on like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
So look, we're gonna do it old school now. We're gonna
Well,
hold my boy up to the mic, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do it
Listen.
like this. This is how we get down.
Anyway,
baby.
for y'all to obtain this information, okay? Hella high water. Go ahead,
high
Rob.
How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. We good.
I appreciate it. Like I said, bear with me, y'all. I'm very grateful to be here. I was at the Cowboys-Eagles game.
You gotta stop saying that.
Go Birds!
You just gotta stop telling. You gotta stop saying that.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my voice a little faint, but I hope y'all can hear me loud and clear. I'm grateful to be here. Credit changed my life, and I'm just trying to show others the power of what it could do. The power, of financial awareness is something that's very important, and I believe it's something that was hidden from us by design, especially people of color. Whereas we're going through some times where, as y'all know, it's very relevant what's been going on in the news with the government shutdown, the food stamps.
43 days.
43 days.
43 days the government was shut down.
It scared the life out of everybody. And
I don't know why everybody was so scared. I'm serious. It was designed. It was designed to happen that way. And being as though that they didn't even really come to like a formal agreement, we might be going through another shutdown in January. I just wanted to put that out there to those who were banking on those good old food stamps.
Yeah, shut it down because all the players and all the sugar daddies like Earl and shit are out there with they having a ball right now. Shout out to all my Earls out there.
First of all, you gotta be a sad ass nigga, okay? You gotta be a sad ass nigga. No, seriously, you got to be one to be out here very hype, very excited about benefits being cut off.
Yup.
Because you want to get laid for just bringing
for a little bit of food.
That's crazy.
Crazy, right? That's why we talking about finances today, because we want these ladies to do a little bit better and shit like that or whatnot, and stop going to Earl and get that shit better themselves.
Ladies, niggas would benefit from this too. It's some broke ass, bum ass niggas out here. Bums.
Shout out to all my bum ass niggas out there. But Rob, you were saying though.
Wait a minute, you shout out the bum ass niggas, but tell the ladies to get off they
bum niggas need love too.
No. What Cardi say? Free broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right.
And what my man Kendrick say, this dick ain't free.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. See, that's what's wrong with y'all niggas, right? Let me tell y'all what's wrong with y'all, okay? Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, dick is free. When I tell y'all that these men are the easiest thing I've ever seen. Niggas be so quick to give up dick like this, okay? They listen, you don't even gotta buy that nigga a burger. Like, as soon as a nigga meet you, he just ready to drop it off.
Girl, I want 4 wings and shrimp fried rice before you get this thing.
Cheap date.
I ain't say it wasn't cheap. I just said it wasn't free.
Cheap date.
I just said it wasn't free, girl.
That's a little platter. What's that? $8? Cheap date.
$8 for 6 inches, okay? Am I right, fellas? Go ahead. Put it down like that. 6 inches in a minute and a half. There you go. Boom.
Yeah, I'm not buying you shit. Okay, Rob, go ahead.
No, for sure, but that's a big thing. I was explaining earlier, like it was 2 times in my life where I, like in the last year or so that I had got locked up.
Right.
And I was using my credit cards to bail out from jail. So, I called the bail bondsman. He was right across the street. He came right over, scooped my credit card up, and bailed me right out. I didn't have to call nobody. I ain't had to call my bitter baby mom. She probably would have left me in that joint. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a powerful thing. It's a get out of free jail card. It helps you in times of in uncertainty, right? Where we were just talking about look at the pandemic and then what just happened with the government shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
It buys you time. Let's say you lose your job. With good credit, you can get 0 interest APR cards. That's 18 months where you can go out and start a business or, buy something. Maybe you want to flip items, like you could go buy items and sell them and drop ship them, right?
Right.
And there's so many ways to make money, but this leverage and this credit helps give you a nest egg or an investment to something that, maybe if you're a girl and you do hair or you do lashes, you can get more inventory, buy some more lashes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, girls never going to stop getting cute no matter what. And they going to go get Earl, even if they got to go get Earl to get that little $40 up, they going to get their lashes, right?
Queer.
You got to always... know that with personal loans, cheap payments, you'll get like good interest rates on those personal loans.
Mm-hmm.
You can get debt consolidation loans. Like, let's just say your debt is getting out of control. You can go and get a loan that has a lower interest, then way lower than what you had to pay for your credit card bills. And so they would just pay your credit cards down, right? And then you just pay that company, the consolidation loan company, directly a lower interest rate, and then that gives you, relief. Like, damn, I'm not like up to my head in debt, because it's easy to get in debt and hard to get out. Just like it's it's easy to get locked up and hard to get out of jail.
So Rob, say if I'm somebody who doesn't know a lot about credit cards but would like to build their credit, what is the best way for me to go about doing that?
I would say, honestly, like we said earlier, you need to start with credit unions.
Mm-hmm.
Credit unions are more member-based, meaning they care about the members, like they care about their customers more, so their rates are capped, meaning they don't go past maybe... I haven't seen too many credit unions go past maybe 18% interest on their credit cards, whereas those predatory bums like Capital One and Credit One that I told y'all to stay away from, if possible, they're going to hit you with 32, 29%, 30, 31, 32% interest. And it's hard to pay that down once you start getting into debt, because every month they're going to charge you more and more. And unless you're able to pay, the more you're going to go into debt. So, you want to start off with secured cards. There's a Navy Fed pledge loan where it's like you take your own money, you give it to the bank, they hold it for you. It's still your money. They're not taking it. You use that money to pay off your loan, which is your money, and then they report that to the credit bureaus within 30 days. Like, hey, Robert paid off most of his loan already, and now that makes you look responsible for the credit bureaus, and the bank has an internal score like Navy Fed credit union per example, that you have a score with them inside the bank with them. So now your score with them goes up, and your credit score goes up. You look more responsible because you paid off most of your loan within the first 30 days, and that's the Navy Fed pledge loan hack. So it's all type of ways to get out here and put your credit profile on steroids real quick.
Mm-hmm.
and build it up and boost it up real strong so that you can go out here. And then when you're ready to go buy a car, even if you were in an emergency situation, you needed a vehicle, now you're not going to get hit with these high interest rates. You're going to get a really good, favorable loan on a home loan. Your credit, like if you want to go get a personal loan, your rates are going to be very much more reasonable. So having good credit is essential because it's the price you pay for borrowing money. For somebody with better credit or a stronger profile, they're going to have access to 50K, 100K, 150. Whereas if you don't build your credit, you're no doubt they're going to want to give you a couch from Aaron's. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so it's real. So,
and that you said that, why for Black people are we not having these conversations more about building credit, financing, budgeting, building generational wealth? Why are we not having these type of conversations with each other? I mean, people will go out and spend money on damn near everything, but won't take the time out to build their credit, won't take the time out to, open up a 401k. If you don't have even if you have one through your job, you might want to look into opening up a high yield savings account, because just because you have a job, anything can happen and you no longer have that retirement fund.
Absolutely.
And I think that there should always be something second, like just a backup. Not saying, not saying like you'll get fired, but what if you do get fired? What if you do get fired and you no longer have that retirement fund to fall back on, and the way things is looking, everybody's going to need a retirement fund, because it don't look like the government be giving anybody anything.
Absolutely not. They actually pushed the age of retirement up.
To what? To
75 now?
75.
Yeah, 75 I think.
I was watching this. I was watching this episode
great
on
point, bro. Great point.
Yeah, on Dateline, and this lady was 66 years old. 66. She was out looking for a job. I do not want to be 66 still working.
Who wants to hire someone at 66?
She was at Rite Aid, she was at Dunkin'. They would not hire her, and she said that. She said it has nothing to do with my work experience. It's my age.
Yeah.
And it makes absolutely no sense that you did not. No.
Because for these companies, the elderly become a liability.
Very much
right?
So.
Exactly. And that's something that they can't afford. They'll lose out more money. Exactly.
They can't even do it live.
100%. Now, here's my question to you, Rob. Now, let's say you had you got someone who had okay or decent credit, right? Let's use myself for example. Right.
Not okay credit.
Oh well, baby, I got great credit, but
wait,
stay out of young boy pocket. You feel me? We're gonna talk about it. Okay. I can make this credit rain for you. Might go ahead and put a car in my name for you. What you want? You want the Escalade or what you want?
Now wait. So wait a minute. Don't talk that tricking shit to me.
Listen,
you might trick, but I trick bigger. Okay.
Listen. All right, Halloween is past. All that nigga do is trick or treat. Okay. So here's the thing. So so let's say you got somebody who has pretty okay credit or whatnot, and now they decide to mess around with someone, and it totally destroys their credit or whatnot, because like I said, they done put a car in their name or whatever, or a home or something like that or whatnot, and then it destroys their credit. Now they're in the process of trying to dig themselves out of that hole. I did, and it destroyed mine, and I dug myself out though. Got to strap yourself up by your boots. Now, what is the best way that you should go about when rebuilding your credit? Not building it initially, but rebuilding it from a situation like that,
I mean, there's options for you. I consult my clients to just be like, damn, well, do they need bankruptcy? Sometimes, most of the time, we can get things removed without them having to file bankruptcy. But sometimes it is best to just file bankruptcy. Again, hell, Donald Trump does it all the time and rinse and repeats. He goes out, he starts LLCs. Nobody knows he's the owner. He borrows money. They don't even know it's his company. He starts a casino. He starts a vodka brand. It flops. He files bankruptcy, and then he gets to pop back out in 6 months later. He gets to pop back out and borrow a whole nother round of money.
Right.
Damn.
And that's how he's a billionaire.
Shout out to Trump's financial team, man. Get with me.
He finds ways. The rich find ways to find tax loopholes that they pay less taxes than people that are actually working a hard job. So that we remind ourselves that the tax laws were written for the entrepreneur and the wealthy. So it's not really smart, essentially, to go out and work a job. Am I knocking people that work? No, I've worked many of jobs and I still work a job. But you got to know why you're working, like my dad said. I feel like your 9 to 5 or your job should be your vessel to financial freedom. If you work that job for 5 years and stack your money and you got that rainy day fund and that nest egg, and then you turn around and you're able to invest it or get with a fiduciary, somebody that can teach you what to do with your money and invest it the right way and start a business, get some business credit. You don't have to look back. You can really literally quit your job and buy your time back. And then you can go travel or follow your hobbies or your dreams or start a nonprofit, whatever your dreams are, whatever you want to do. You don't have to go and be a slave and punch a clock for the rest of your life. If you study credit, get some business credit, open some businesses, and then start learning how to save money in taxes, you can go out and get a vehicle that's over 6,000 pounds, and then you can write that vehicle off on your taxes as a business vehicle. And then they went ahead and got a Super Bowl suite and paid $1.2 million for it, and they called it a business meeting, and they wrote it off on their taxes and got the money back using business credit.
So
that's what's possible for you once you get to that level of learning and understanding how to play this game.
So Rob, my question is, what if I am a single mother, and I have a job, and I would like to learn about credit and I would like to learn about saving, but I just don't have the money to do that. My money goes towards childcare and rent and bills and, other essential needs. Like, how can I still get into learning about credit, but also learning how to save my money and make my money work for me instead of me working for my money?
That part.
There you go. It's basically, so thank God now. And so we were talking about this is why I do what I do. This is my why, because there's a lot of people out here that are overcharging our people for information. Mm-hmm. They're overcharging their own people for mentorship. They are even selling people products and courses and credit repair or whatever and running off on people and burning them. Right. They're doing all types of antics like making fake videos, buying a fake car. Right. I don't know if you've seen Tony the Closer exposing Smitty to go. He goes and makes a video that he's buying his sister a car. Never buys the car. Has no intentions of buying the car at all. Right. And people believe it because we live in that era of social media. Yes, we do. And it's hard, honestly, to find out very much so who's fraud and who's real. Yes. And who's, we live in a very visual time where, people are not taking the time out to learn about stuff. You're just seeing what you see on the screen and you automatically think that is what something is, and it's not. Where if you went out and did your own research, retain the information for yourself, you would understand that probably ain't that what they
y'all hear that, ladies and gentlemen? It ain't always flashy. Sometimes the motherfuckers just ashy.
And what they doing is, especially this guy Smitty's goat was he's using, of course, I went out and bought $32,000 worth of Goyard luggage. First of all, that's not even smart. White people, Bill Gates and them that have real long money, they don't buy that shit. They don't buy that shit. They don't buy designer. You ever seen Bill Gates wearing Louis Vuitton?
That's a good thing. Yeah, no, that motherfucker wear New Balances and shit like that.
He did just spend like $2.4 million on that wedding out in Italy.
Whose wedding?
His wedding. He got married to that little.
So what? That's his wedding. That man spent $2.4 million to show y'all the bitch he gonna be fucking for the next couple of months. When she run off with $2.4 million afterwards. That's a good man. If I had $2.4 million like that to blow to, you damn right I'll be out here showing, hey, look who I'm fucking. It's only gonna last for 3 months, but shit, I'm gonna do it.
That's a lot of money to be wasted for something that's gonna only last for 3 months.
But is a lot of money to somebody like you and me? You feel
I think even if I had Wait, he said Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos?
He said Bill Gates.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I got him confused. Jeff Bezos did
See,
that.
she got me out here reporting on the wrong shit.
I thought he said Jeff Bezos. Okay.
But no, to answer the question real quick, this is like we live in a technological era. Like you could go on Reddit. I don't know if y'all know about Reddit.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, Quora, Pinterest, like these are forums where people just talk about anything and everything you want to know about. So they're talking about vehicles, they're talking about credit cards, they're talking about loans, they're talking about literally anything you want to know about. Of course, you have YouTube.
YouTube does the same thing. Yep, you can find information on YouTube.
TikTok is great.
I literally started a
TikTok is, but TikTok don't give you like TikTok gives you snippets. Like they give you snippets, but like if you want to dive deep down into something, I would hit YouTube.
YouTube is great, but TikTok will help you hit those fine points and stuff like that or whatever. It'd be like, yo, I ain't got time to watch all this extra bullshit. I want to do it quick.
Yo, you know what? I can't stand that. That's what no, but see, TikTok gives you something fast where I feel like when it comes to money, you have to sit down and go through the whole process. You have to retain that information. We are talking about your money. Like you gotta know, like it's okay to get those like little quick snippets, but you gotta know what you're dealing with at all times. Like you gotta sit down, you gotta listen to it, you gotta retain the information, you know. That's what I think.
We just gotta bring grandma over here up to technological speed is all, man.
Grandma, nigga, I ain't got no grandkids. What you talking about? Let me tell you something. Even though I don't got no grandkids, right? Because I don't have no grandkids, but I already have a plan in place for my grandkids when my own children start having children.
As you should.
I already got it because I already know what listen. I already know when I leave this earth what I'm going to leave my own children with and what my children are going to give my grandchildren. Like I already and you know when I started that during COVID. During COVID.
But you know what that's called though, right? You know what it's called, right? That's called generational wealth. Can I get a
Listen.
Yep.
Cause listen, one thing I knew I didn't want to do is that if I ever left this earth, I wanted to make sure that they were good. Like that they had a little coin that they could move around with. Not you know, but since then I've been able to kind of like, you know, up it a little bit. But I know for a fact that what I got right now is definitely going to be for my grandchildren. I'm already thinking.
Listen, let me tell you
something. I ain't even got grandkids.
Let me tell you a real story, okay? Real talk, real rap. So, me personally, I grew up poor my whole life. You feel me? Anybody who knew me knew I was dirt poor. I'm talking about I would ask my mama what we eating tonight, and she would say the first thing that run across the floor. That's how poor I was, okay? Damn. Yeah, that type shit. You feel me? So, lights was always off, shit like that or whatnot. You know what I mean? Water off every now and then and shit. Shit was bad to the point we had to go and get the fucking snow from outside and shit and melt that motherfucker for water.
You is exaggerating.
I ain't exaggerating. But look, no, it's real shit. Anybody who know me know the truth. But what I say that to say though is when I got older and stuff like that, even though I grew up like that and I lived like that or whatever, when I got older, financial stability was so important to me.
Yes.
And I made myself a promise. I said I would never be in that position again where my lights or anything like that or whatever ever got turned off. I never had a situation where I actually had to turn around and say, damn, I can't afford this or I can't pay it or whatever and shit like that. I always made a way or whatever. And I'm going to tell you right now that credit was very important in that journey. Now, it looks like my co-host just went to go ahead and grab our next guest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my main man, Rob, go ahead and get ready to sign off, say a few words and stuff like that before we introduce our next guest. Huh?
No doubt, I appreciate y'all.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. It's a little false alarm. That's not our next guest. Apparently, our next guest is running a little late. So, Rob, we going to keep rocking with you, as a matter of fact.
I appreciate it. And thank you you for sharing that journey. Mine was a little similar. Like, I remember coming home, I did a little time, and I came home in 2019 to nothing. Probably $1,000 to my name, and I hustled. I worked little jobs here and there. But my friends came to me and said, "Rob, credit is important." I said, "Why?" I did everything cash. Like, and it's a good point that our parents didn't really. Some of our parents didn't know, right? So it's hard for them to teach us, and they got over and got messed over by banks and loan companies, and so they put a bad taste in their mouth and they scare people away from using credit. But no, you gotta establish that credit. It's gotten me through many of times where I'm like, damn, how I'm gonna pay for my lawyer? How I'm gonna pay for this? If I lose my job, will I be homeless? How I'm gonna pay my rent next month? And yes, I use these credit cards, and I get travel points and rewards back. Nobody should just be using regular debit cards, because you don't get nothing back from that.
You don't.
Your bank in a regular bank account, your money in a regular bank account, you're getting like 0.5% interest.
Right.
No, if you have some money, put it in a high yield savings account, right?
Wasn't I just talking about that? I just was talking about that.
Yes, you were. Put your money in a high yield savings account, and let's just say hypothetically you had $10,000 and you put it in a high yield savings account. It may seem like a little bit, but that money can make $400 in a year just sitting in that account at 4%. And you can take that 400 and then add it back to the 10K and just keep investing it, or take that 400 and go, pay some bills down, or go on buy a plane ticket. Now you can treat yourself to a little vacation, or you can take that 400 and invest in some coaching, and mentorship is very important. But there's people that's misguiding people, and they're giving people bad information, and so you got to be careful where you get your information from. The reason why I do what I do is I see a lot of scamming going on out here. I see a lot of misguiding, and they say if you want to be, it's nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you copying the right cat, and that's me.
Oh, I like that. As long as you copying the right cat. I like that.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I like that. That was smooth. I'm gonna use that. No, nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you copying the right cat.
So y'all copycat reference.
Who?
You about the copycat reference?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, he the right cat to be copying, right? He the one who know about the
make sure you get your royalties for that, my guy.
He the one who know about the money. Let me tell you all something. I used to date a scammer, right?
We all did.
I used to this nigga was a scammer, okay? Listen, scams. When I say, like, I didn't even know he was a scammer until it was too late. I was like, all this time you been, all this time. And he wasn't like no like petty scammer. Like, he was like from state to state. I couldn't believe what was going on. I could not believe it was trips. It was $1,200 sneakers. It was a new car.
Well, damn, can the nigga be my best friend?
He in jail now.
Oh, never mind.
He in jail.
He got
he in jail.
from a girlfriend to a boyfriend.
They done caught up with that nigga. They caught up with that nigga. I didn't even know nothing about scamming. That nigga he had on a rollie. Then the next day he had on an AP. I said, he pulled up.
You know what? Next time we're going to have him on the call and shit like that. We're going to pull him up. He's going to be on the prison call. If you want to speak to the convict, press 5.
I don't have conversation. I don't have conversation with jail niggas. I can't be bothered. I accept nobody's call. You're going to have to call me when you get out. Yeah. If the number is still the same, probably not.
Hey, bro, if you still know how to scam and shit like that and not get caught, give me a call, fam. I got you.
What do you mean scam and not get caught? He's in jail. He's in jail.
That nigga probably learned some shit there. New tricks, bro.
You know what? He probably did, because he was never the type to learn his lesson the first time. He just always wanted to, get better. But yeah, I dated me a scammer. Yeah, actually, I dated 2 scammers. Kind of think about it. Wait a minute. Let's go back in the
Who are you? Where are you finding these men?
Listen, I didn't know he was a scammer. When the second one, I literally met him in a mall. Like, I literally met him in the mall. We were shopping, and he literally just came up to me, and he was just like, "Can I take you out?" And I was just stunned that he was just that bold to do it. Like, yeah.
Well, did the nigga have good credit?
you know what was crazy? By him being a scammer, he already knew a lot about that credit stuff, so he stayed away from it. So probably, matter of fact, I don't believe he had any credit.
So Rob, let me ask you this, man. In your experience, right? There's someone with no job, like a scammer, right? Do they tend to usually care about credit? Like, is that a thing?
When I'm like, it's crazy. Like when I'm showing, when I'm not showing, but like if somebody see my stack of credit cards when I pull them out to pay for something, they be like, "Are you scamming?" And I'm like, "No, my name is all on every one of these cards." You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not scamming. I feel like I don't knock nobody hustle. Like Jay-Z said in '96, you can't knock the hustle. I just feel like, yes, I know dudes. They know the power of scamming because they might be going out on a black dark web and getting people's credit card, blank credit card numbers. So clearly they know the power of credit because they're hacking into people that have good credit. That's how they're trying to get access to their cars. These people that have good credit.
Well, Rob, you seem to know a lot about this subject or whatnot. Get with me after the show, brother.
Hold on.
But
I got a stack of credit cards. I got a stack of credit cards.
But no, it's like this. You can
we putting
legally
the number
rob
out
the
there?
bank.
No, my bad.
You
I got a stack
legally
though.
rob the banks. With good credit, you can legally rob the banks. You can go out and access. If you start an LLC, let it get some age, you have good personal credit, the banks have no choice but to give you anywhere from 50 to 100,000, maybe 30 to 50K, like a 25K, maybe a 20 to 25,000 zero interest business card, credit card, and then maybe a line of credit. So now between those two products, you're at 50K. If you build your personal credit and your business credit and then go in there and meet the relationship manager at the banks, that's what I do. I go in there and talk to them and let them see me. You have higher chances of getting approved because they can put a face to you. You're building rapport with them. And those banks, I have two banks, one in Dallas, Texas at Truist Bank. I love Truist Bank. And then we have one is called Skylar Credit Union. He's all the way in Charlotte, and these black men are in position. They're higher up, and they go back and they communicate with the underwriters. The underwriters are the people that look at your application. They want to know how much money you make. Are you stable? Can you afford to pay this loan back on this car, this house, or these credit cards, or whatever you're trying to apply for? And those who make the same decision. So let's just say something is not right. That underwriter will come back to my relationship manager and tell him, "Hey, Robert is green to go, but he just needs to work on this one thing." And then he'll come to give me that. We'll go fix that one thing, and boom, we're green light, and we getting that bad. So this is the incentive for y'all is know that you can touch huge amounts of money to whereas, I ain't knocking it. Dudes are going out and getting business credit. They're buying Rolexes because they always wanted one. Why not? You're using the bank's money. You're not going into your own pocket and using your own money. You can pay that money back and it's not reporting to your personal credit. So business credit is separate from your personal credit, which just makes it the best thing since sliced bread is business credit. And that's
so if you destroy your business credit though by doing that, wouldn't it make it harder for you to go ahead and get a business later on in the future?
Nope, because they can do it all over again. I think that is a scam. I think because I think a lot of people, because I actually heard somebody else do that. They literally got an LLC, they got a line of credit for the business, and then they went and bought a Tesla. They went and bought a Tesla, and then said,
Poodle.
"No, wait, not Poodle." No. They went and bought a Tesla for this said business, and their thing was, well, if I don't pay the Tesla off, then it'll just get rolled off, and I could just close out the business and do it all over again. I thought that was like I was like, you're a scam artist. Like, I think that's such a...
Actually, he's right, and that's called an exit strategy. And again, that's what Donald Trump does, right? Even if y'all notice and look up 50 Cent when he filed bankruptcy, he went out and had effing vodka, that shit flopped. He had all these businesses that kind of flopped, and all he had to do was go file bankruptcy. There's owners of the Turkey Leg Hut in Houston.
Yeah,
they filed bankruptcy. They don't have to pay most of the money that they borrowed to start their business.
Yeah.
It's called exit strategy, and then all you need to do is go out and you can literally start a new business because it's called DBA, doing business as. So if my business is called More Life Holding, that's the holding company. That's so every other business gets started under that umbrella. So I can start 50 different businesses under More Life Holdings, but I don't have to dismantle More Life Holdings. I can just dismantle that one little business that didn't work out, and I can file bankruptcy on that money, and I can pop back out 6 months later and start applying for new credit for my business and rinse and repeat. And that's how Donald Trump's a billionaire off of this process. And he's our president. So there's always an exit strategy. And, you know, my friend was telling me the same thing. He's like, Rob, you can start 3 businesses, and if they flop, you can just, like, dissolve them and just, you know, start over and just come back with a different LLC and, you know, or a different DBA. You know, nobody knows that, you know, that last business flopped for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we LLC out of different states like Delaware, Wyoming, and Nevada, because it hides the name of the owner. It has anonymity. So now it protects the owner's name. So now, you know how people might want to sue you? Let's just say you owned the crib and somebody was walking down the street and fell in front of your house and tried to sue you.
Yeah.
They can come take all your assets. This is why we put our assets into a trust. Inside of that trust, the owners of these assets are hidden. The names and identities of who these things go to or who owns these things are hidden. So, yeah, those LLCs protect the owner's name. That's why Donald Trump used Delaware 100 times to protect his name and his identity. So yeah, man, they go out here, they access money, they rinse and repeat, they start this business, they start that business. Look at all the casinos. He started Trump casinos all in Atlantic City. They flopped. He just filed bankruptcy.
Yeah, man, I remember that. Even as a kid growing up and stuff like that, Donald Trump had a new goddamn casino every time we turned around. Yeah. But listen though, Rob, we
going to cut out, but before you go, Rob, please give the Mic Fam your information. Absolutely. Where they can find you.
Most definitely. You can find me on Facebook, Rob Calland. Last name is CALLAND. On Instagram is O_Fresh Prince of Credit. That's the letter O_ Fresh Prince of Credit. Shout out to Will Smith. Shout out to Overbrook Entertainment. And then we have of course, you can just text me. I'm an open book. Text credit to my cell phone. 267-530-9472. I do free consultations for a limited time only. I've been doing free ones for a while. I feel like eventually I'm gonna have to start charging for my time because I literally could give you the blueprint on how to be a millionaire.
Absolutely. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take your information, man. I'm gonna have you send it to me. And we're going to get to our producer to go ahead and put it down low and put on the link in the chat so that way everybody can go ahead, get your LLCs, get your credit right. Don't be out here scamming me, but y'all mean if you got some scams, give me a call and shit like that too. Whatnot, y'all mean? I already got the masks for us. I got them.
And guys, don't forget, Rob is going to be on the show at least once a month for Financial Tuesdays where we talk about finances and we just help you guys get your stuff together because at the day it's all about the coin. No problem, Rob. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much,
appreciate
man.
it.
I love y'all. Yo, nice to meet you, bro. I appreciate you. I had fun on the show with you, bro. You're a funny guy. I like you, man.
Thank you, man. It's 777 signing off.
Yes. Thanks, Rob. Shout out to you.
Bye-bye, man.
Shout out to y'all. More life.
All right. Bye. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break and get ready for our next guest.
Tapiola got that heat from real. I said we gotta be the hottest. Having discussions, we gotta be the topic. And they can't top this. I'm like a prophet. If we using logic, I'm just being modest, but I'm just being honest. No way you can stop this. We rise above gossip. So watch what you say. We burn your mouth like hot chips. Blue Takis, homie, you got me. 2 straps, both cocked back. I'm too cocky. I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off and set the show off. I'm about to go off. Yeah, I'm talking go off. I had a hand haters talking about Ryan such a show off. I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off and set the show off. I'm about to go off. Yeah, I'm talking go off. I had the haters talking about Ryan such a show off. They penny pictures, funds we getting plenty, nigga. You say you the best, well, too many differ. Like your Uber ain't ready, I let the semi lift you. Like my nephew dancer, I keep a mini blicker. Shot straight to your liver like you a Henny sipper. Hit your girl and be out and you throw a Danny Swiffer. They like Manny quicker, get them panties quicker. And every time she come see me, she got no panties with her. I'm about to go off, I'm about to go off, I'm about to go off and set the show off. I'm about to go off, yeah, I'm talking go off. I had the haters talking about Ryan such a show off. I'm about to go off, I'm about to go off, I'm about to go off and set the show off. I'm about to go off, yeah, I'm talking go off. I had the haters talking about Ryan such a show off. Go up.
Look at the video.
I stay with some shooters that don't got it on, they act like the water boy. I fucking bitches that get to a bag and they line you like corduroy. I'm in the trap and I got what you need, you can come place your order, boy. I bury niggas that play with the gimmicks, they under the soil, boy. I went to school in the county, they said I won't make it, I act hood. I put my team on the map and I'm rolling their ops in the backwood. Thought he was meeting the Reaper, I ran up on him with the black hood. I run a drill and I hop in the wheel and I'm doing the dashboard. Yeah, I call the homies, they spin the block. They dropping bricks like a cinder block. Look, I'm a G, but I bit a lot. You lose your lid with a fitted shot. If you ain't from the 5, you ain't poppin'. We ball, y'all window shopping. Bring the K, I get the chopping. Red tips like Dennis Rodman. On me, gon' pop, pop. Everybody with me gon' pop, pop. Be an OP gon' pop, pop. Pop to an OP drop. Run up on me, gon' pop, pop. Everybody with me gon' pop, pop. Be an OP gon' pop, pop. Pop to an OP drop. I put that thing on the scale. Whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. I put that thing on the block. Flip it up, flip it up, flip it up. Look at this money, I make it. Get it up, get it up, get it up, yeah. Run up on me and you losing your life. Hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up. Look, I don't trust my bitch. Look, I don't trust the law. Look, but I trust my Glock. But I don't trust my dogs. Nigga, I ball like check up. You against me, but a check up. Aim at the waist on neck up. Nigga got stained like ketchup. He took a bait to set up. Yeah, came around here and got wet up. Yeah, coroner's cleaning the mess up. Yeah, he didn't know I'm a stepper. Yeah, she wanna fuck with the chemist. I'm running my hood and no one do it better. Yeah, I'm taking trips out the city. I fly out to Vegas to change up the weather. Yeah, me gon' pop, pop. Everybody with me gon' pop, pop. Be an OP gon' pop, pop. Pop to an OP drop. Run up on me gon' pop, pop. Everybody with me gon' pop, pop. Be an OP gon' pop, pop. Pop to an OP drop.
Look at the video. Look at the video. My body, my body, my body, my body. Wherever I go, look at the video. My body, my body, my body, my body.
Kazi,
My body.
Supreme, go.
Look at the video. Look at the video.
That's my buddy. 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 Buddy. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. Yeah. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. Lock 40 fully loaded. That's my buddy. Been free blue face. That's my buddy. Iced out. Just left the jeweler. That's buddy. I don't want your bitch. I ain't looking for cutty. She gave me D30. Made haste with the nutty. Dipped out. Lifed out. Tagged in my buddy. Chill with my dog. Smoking air buddy. That's my 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 buddy. Blind 40 loaded. That's my buddy. Been frame blue face. That's my buddy. Dripped out. Just left the jeweler. That's buddy. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. I like when his bottles popping, wasted shaking, parties rocking, music blasting, lights be flashing, pistons snapping, strippers dancing, hold up with a smoking session. Squabby fleshes, so we stay with protection. I love the smell of money, that's my buddy. Like when big and freaky and invite a buddy. Tatted buddy on a rest, that buddy clamping. Hop in the pool, started twerking, buddy splashing. Game time, buddy up, y'all this big buzz. Giddy up, God body, keep pipe, ride roddy. Buddy go hard body, pop smoke, Bob body. Feeling like young Gotti, ride shotty, wine body. Keep my Dutchie stuffy, extra buddy. When I shoot, you shoot, no acting nutty. Let's play Russian roulette, you feel lucky. Pulling back enough, you try to touch me. Feed my buddy hollers when he hungry. Smoking nigga, now we got the munchies. Put buddy to buddy, hit and left him bloody. You don't wanna feel this, buddy, trust me. ADB Flavor Kings, that's my buddy. We don't do new friends, don't need no.
All right, and we are back.
We are.
How you guys doing tonight? Thank you for staying around with us and sticking in. Tonight we have our second guest. Go ahead and introduce him. My man H-Bomb.
Yo,
Go ahead,
H-Bomb
tell him who you is,
5M.
bro.
H-Bomb 5M, man. You know, from Chester, PA, man. H-Bomb 5M, you know. My first podcast, you know. I'm here, though.
I
Appreciate y'all
thank
having me,
you.
know,
I thank you so
my
much.
first joint on Glockaware, it's a good joint. So.
Yeah, thank you so
Yeah,
much
real
for
rap,
even
man.
coming, busting
doubt.
up with us. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, man, you
We
bring a
Russian
little
stuff,
spice
man.
to this thing. You feel
Yeah,
me? Glad
yeah,
that
for
you in
sure.
here with us.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I
tell the
appreciate
people
it.
who you is and what you do, dog. Like,
All
let
right,
them know
so
what
you
we
know,
doing.
I rap, man. Been rapping forever, you know, since like late '90s. You know, been through a couple different things. Y'all know how life be life, man. Different
all
struggles.
the time,
but,
all the time.
but we here, man. You know, working on my project, Weenie's Boy.
Weenies, boy.
You know,
Who Weenie?
You know, I've been dropping these freestyles every Tuesday. You know, just trying to promote and get myself, you know, build up the hype and all that, man.
Alright.
But I definitely got some stuff, man. Y'all gonna hear some stuff, man. And you know, shout out my man Cash too, man. See Cash never not working. You know,
Cash was here last week.
yeah, he put
He
me on a
was.
lot of opportunities though, man. Good
He
dude.
was here last week.
I got
Yeah,
my
shout
man
out
West
Cash,
Philly Wild,
man.
man. West Philly Wild 5'4" in the building, extra heavy, man. He making the beats. So
Okay.
we building. I met my man up top, man. But
Hey, yo,
we
5'4",
get into
get
that.
on over here with not letting
Yeah.
people see who you is,
Yeah,
brother.
man. Yeah, man.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
man.
Shout
You know,
out. No,
this
come
thing-
this way.
Come
Come back.
closer.
Yeah,
Come
this
close,
thing,
come
brother.
to-
yeah, this thing started 08 shit, man. 08,
Yeah, I mean, so we
man.
got it
met
popping
around
in here,
08.
man.
Yeah, man. So you know, that's about it, man. Just the music, trying to stay out the way, man. Make the right decisions, man, and just stay the course, like, cause that's the thing. Like a lot of people be hot, but it's like with me, I always had it, but I ain't consistent. You know what I mean? Because of the choices I make, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with me now, trying to stay consistent, make the right choices. I got my guys, they stay on my top, make sure I'm moving right, and we going to see what it do, man. See if we could go ahead, what the youngest say, run it up real quick and take care of the family and make some other investments off the money with the music. But even if not, you know, I just got a passion for it so much. You know, I'm 40 plus, so at this point, like I'm not even doing it expecting, you know, something financial. Like I just got a passion for rap so bad, and I put so much time in. It's like I can't give it up now.
But you know what, though, man? I'm glad that you said something like that because that's great. That's actually what we were talking about tonight,
Okay.
about financial literacy and how
Okay.
important it is and stuff like that. We actually just talked to a credit specialist or whatever. Now, let me ask you something. In the industry and stuff like that or whatnot, because I'm also in the industry as well or whatever and stuff. And, you know,
Okay.
me being a little younger than you or whatnot, from a young boy to an old head, you feel me? Why don't you go ahead and school me real quick and tell me, how do you feel as though financial literacy is important, especially in this business?
Especially in this business.
First of all, you gotta know how to read them damn contracts. Cause
Okay.
what? Them contracts be goofy. Now, a lot of y'all have heard me talk about my ex-husband. He's a rapper. I remember he sent me a contract. Somebody sent him. And I was like, what is this? I was like, I was like, I'm like, did you read this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I be feeling like a lot of times people, what we were just saying, people don't obtain knowledge. Someone gives you something, especially when you're a rapper, and especially if you're a young rapper and nobody has taught you like about money and how money works. You see a number and you will think that okay, that I'm going to get that number and let me just hurry up and sign before that shit jump up and fly away. And it's like, no, you really need to read it. You need to read it. You need to have somebody who can read and comprehend what those words are saying. If you can't, there are entertainment lawyers out here that will help you, that will navigate that for you. So the first thing, like if I feel like if you want to get into any career, but especially rap, you should know about money. You should know where your money is going. You definitely should be able to read these contracts, you know, because a lot of, we're talking about successful. We seen Tony Braxton, we seen TLC. We just talked about 50, but 50 just made bad business deals. Yeah. But contracts equals money. So if you're gonna get into this, like being in entertainment and entertaining people and wanting this to be like your career, you better know how to read. You better know how to
I guess what the question would be, H-Bomb, what do you think is the difference between a broke ass Vanilla Ice and a businessman like Jay-Z? How do you think that money to be made?
Well, I'm gonna keep it on me, right? Like, first thing first, what I just did, right? I just did the ASCAP thing, right?
Okay.
So like, you know, I've been recording music and just putting it out, you know, through, you know, I use United Masters, but you know, but like my man was like, no, publishing and this and that. Like, you gotta get your publishing, you gotta get your name. And so I went on there, like, and it's always been a thing with me. A lot of stuff I don't go at. I be thinking like it's gonna be a challenge or I ain't gonna know how to do it, right? But I went on the app one night, just like when I got off work, like, let me see what this ASCAP thing about. And it was free to sign up, and I was able to lock in my publishing name, which is 5M's Entertainment, right? And my rap name, H-Bomb 5M, just through putting some stuff in there, and it took like 2 days. And so now, when I put a song out, I could go on there and register it, use this IP number they give me, and register it. And now the checks is different. Now it's more than just I'm getting pennies off a certain amount of streams, because that's what it's been, right? Right. Like when I drop a song through United Masters, it take like a certain amount of streams just to get some pennies. But I'm learning that through ASCAP, if I register the song and all that before I put it out, then I'm getting a whole different type of royalty every 3 months. But I mean, I'm learning, like y'all talking about the financial literacy thing, I'm still learning. I ain't going front, but I know for sure they tell me start off with getting your publishing right and make sure you got stuff copyrighted and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at right now. I'm still learning as I go. You know
I just found that out like that. Even, you know, your likeness, like, you know, people have to ask permission, and if you sign away your likeness, they don't have to pay you for that. If they post things on social media and they get traction for that, that money comes back to them. These are all things, but I feel like, again, these are things that we aren't taught, and these are things that definitely, you know, get away from us. We think about fame, fortune, nice cars, you know, women with the big booties. You know, we think about all that stuff. That's the stuff that we want to see. But, you know, like, one thing for certain, two things for sure, you always got to secure that coin. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Secure that coin, okay? Because let me tell you something.
Secure the bag alert.
I do not play with my coin. I work very hard for my money on a daily basis, okay? So to be out here playing with it is low key blasphemy, like high key blasphemy.
Like my man say, like we got so much time, and with this at this point, why not learn how to like really like make a bag off it? Why not learn about promotion and different things that help it? And so that's what I've been on, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to learn what y'all talking about, the business side, you know what I mean? And make sure, like you say, I'm getting my coin, man. Cause like the rap stuff, all right, we got that part. Like me and Y link up, we make
y'all got that part, huh?
Yeah, but that's easy.
Let me ask you a question, man, because I heard a rumor, dog. I heard a rumor that you be out here battling, cuz.
No.
That's what you do.
You battle?
You be battling, bro?
You battle?
Was that the wrong rumor?
Battle?
No, my man trying to get me on that, but I make songs.
He battle?
But here's the story.
Wait, does he battle?
Get over here.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Does he battle
Because
while?
we about to get the dimes dropped on. Come on, come closer, so we.
No, come this way.
Come this way.
That's
This
love,
way.
though, man.
Yeah, I
Give
got
him, give him
Yeah,
my man
hit the
some
mic, hit the
shine.
mic. Hit the mic.
Come closer
Yeah.
to the mic. I mean,
Hit the
let
mic.
people know what's going on.
Cash really the battle rapper. H will definitely go in. I remember a battle where Cash and H was actually battling in the yard of State.
Oh, y'all was battling.
This
Yeah.
was in the beginning. This
Yeah.
is probably 08, 09, somewhere around.
Okay.
You know, so
Oh, so you and Cash knew each other for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? That's good to
why,
hear.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
you be
Yeah.
doing it.
I
So
mean,
since I hear that you be doing it or whatever and
there.
stuff, I'm gonna throw down the gauntlet.
See,
What's
I
up?
knew it was
You want
coming.
some, man?
I knew it was
Yeah, it's
coming.
all-
I got
I knew
them
it was
bars.
coming.
You
I
gonna
knew he
set
was
it
gonna
up?
do it.
What's up?
I knew he was
For the
gonna
coin.
set it up. I
Let's
knew
set
he
it
was.
up for
I
the
knew he was
coin.
gonna go
You
there.
see how
I knew he was gonna go there.
Set it up for the
Oh
coin.
my
Yeah.
god! Set it up for the
All right, well,
coin.
can we get a
I
quick
peeped last
freestyle
night
right
you
there?
rap too.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! I
Oh,
knew.
hold on, we got my man's right
Yeah,
here.
you
Come
gonna
on.
do that?
Yes.
So
Yes.
if we talking about coins, this should be easy money for you.
Easy.
That's
an
easy money.
I'm gonna tell you this. Though, I play chess, right?
I'm easy
I'm a
money.
chess. You know, we
Is that
chess
you
players though, so we ain't
easy?
gonna
I'm glad to
underestimate
That
the
you a chess
opponent.
player too, cause go ahead and look me up. I'm a grandmaster, bro. So yeah, you want to play chess?
You
ain't said nothing.
Yeah, we gonna. Hey, so look,
You
this
got my
not for
number
the-
now,
This
whatever,
not for the
too, I got
camera,
the
right?
job.
I
Nah.
just seen last night that you rap. I was on your gram, you know, like checking out everything.
Appreciate
right?
it, much love,
Yes.
But I
bro.
didn't even know you rap. But yeah, for sure. 'Cause
Yeah,
me
man,
and my man supposed to play.
So y'all heard it
Go
right
ahead,
here,
nah,
right
my
now.
fault, nah.
Tell H-Bomb, don't run. Tell him I want the smoke, all the smoke.
Wait now. I
Come on, now, like bring it back.
I too.
I'm trying to get sponsored, man.
I too rap a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I just talk shit. That's all I do. I don't rap. I just talk my shit. How I talk my shit. I don't do no rapping. I say
That's not what
that.
you
But
did.
like
The
if
other night
somebody
you called me,
write,
you
if
was
somebody
spitting that
write something, you
joint.
could spit it.
Bro,
She was
I
like,
don't spit.
If somebody,
bro,
like, write
this
you a
shit
joint, you can
easy
spit it,
and
though.
it's greasy.
I ain't
Chicken
say-
finger, mac and cheesy. Remember that joint? You was spitting that shit. Yeah,
Bro,
I mean,
I just talk shit. That's
Like, Pat-
all I do.
Pat wrote some crazy shit for Remy before. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, but see, I don't know. Like
Oh, wow.
I will if I wouldn't even. I feel like I have the aesthetics to do it,
Yeah.
but I just don't be having the patience for all of that because it's like, bitch, what?
Yeah,
oh,
it's
she
a
is
lot
a
of
backup
different-
rapper. Yeah, I mean, she just
Yeah.
in the drum going like this and shit or whatnot.
Yeah,
Whether,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, while the other shorty be in the back spitting that shit hard, dog. I feel you.
Bro, I don't want to. The
Yeah.
bag, nigga.
No, you in the front. The shorty in the back spitting that shit. You feel me?
I don't
You
even
just,
like
ah,
that.
ah.
I'm my own star. I
Go
don't
ahead.
want to share the stage with anybody. I'm my very own star. I
Yeah.
would hate to share the stage with
Yeah.
anybody. Like
Yeah.
that is
Oh,
like.
hold on, get in here, yo.
Is that-
Yo,
is
this
that
my
nice?
guy.
Yeah.
What's happening
It's
with
the
you?
kid nice.
Yo, can we
Hey.
give a shout out? Go ahead, introduce yourself. Tell us
I came on the wrong show. What's going on? Yes, it is your guy, DJ FNI. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my motherfucking guy, man.
What's
You know
up?
what I'm saying? What's that? December the 5th?
December the 5th, we're gonna be in
You know
the
what I'm saying?
building.
Yeah,
We're gonna be in the building.
I'm on point, though.
Hey!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, y'all
What's
see,
up,
we
so-
get lit.
Hey,
in this
Oh
joint.
my
All
goodness.
right, no doubt.
Yeah, we're gonna link up with you. Get
For
out
sure,
of here,
man. Let's
Get
put it
out of here.
together,
I still
man.
got a couple minutes
I
left,
didn't even
nigga.
know what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but yeah, so yeah, I'm my own star. I couldn't possibly share the stage with anybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I understand.
No
Although we
doubt.
out here sharing the mics and shit like
Somebody
that. and
wants
whatnot.
to request a reaction.
How you request a reaction?
Who you want a reaction from? You want a reaction from them? You want them to go in real fast? No, we can't do that.
What you
That
want?
requires a coin. This is about the bag.
Yeah.
So we do nothing.
Yeah.
So we doing
I'll
nothing
rap
for free.
for free.
We're doing nothing for free.
Yeah.
This is about a bag. Oh, wait.
They want to do a song
Oh,
for
they
us.
trying
A
to-
song?
They want us to play a song.
They trying to.
I tell you what.
It is actually.
Yeah, because we're about to wrap up. So I tell you what you do. You go ahead and you comment the song for us or whatever. Put it
Yep.
down there. And I can guarantee you that we'll make sure that we get it out during the next show. We'll go ahead and hey, oh
got
man.
this
We will
set up.
yup, we
Hey,
will
you know what
definitely.
too? Follow me on the gram, 777shiz. And what I'll do is you send me your song and I'll talk about trying to get you on
They
the
wanna-
show or whatever. How about that?
Did y'all not hear us say that this is about the bag? We not doing nothing
Secure
for
the
free.
bag alert.
Nothing. In order to see them battle, it's gonna be a coin.
We gonna set it up.
We
Nah,
gonna set it up.
We gonna do some joints. We gonna do some songs, though, man. Nah, we gonna do some songs.
Wait,
man.
now y'all talking about songs. What happened to the battle?
Yeah. We battling too, but yeah,
What happened to the battle?
I'm trying to save you, man.
I'm
trying to save you, man.
Oh man,
I
you
ain't
heard
gonna
the
lie,
big shit
man.
talking.
The
He coming at a grandmaster for chess. He coming at the best rapper in Wham Industries ever. Come on, man.
Wham
Don't play with it.
Industries.
Don't play with it. Yeah, Wham. Shout
That's
out
the
Wham,
song.
man. Shout out
Don't be
Reezy
so
Rosales, the
mean,
Black Rican
Betty
Problem.
Jean.
Shout out Nisha from North. We really here with it, man.
Oh,
But listen
okay.
though.
It's a lot of shout outs. It's a lot. Do you want to give some shout outs?
give some shout-outs.
Oh my
Go ahead,
God.
give some shout outs real fast.
Never Not Working, C Cash, Boss Beneficial, Johnny Lace, West Philly Y54. Hold on, E-Tunes. Hold on, my man FM. Hold on, Long Shot.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna forget nobody I'm working with. My man Visions is Major. My man Vanderslice. Everybody I've been working with. Hold on, Mr. Business. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm working though, man. I'm working, man. That's about it though, man. My family definitely Dukes. I know Dukes probably checking in. Anybody
Hey,
who
Mom.
watching, anybody who been messing with me, man, checking the, what's going on out. I appreciate y'all, man. I got more coming. That's about it, man. Y'all shout out Glockerware. I mean, what is it? My mic's on. Shout out y'all. My first podcast ever. Real rap, man.
And shout out to Cash, cause that's how I got you.
Yeah, he good dude. He put me on a lot. Cash good
That's
people
how I
put me
got
on a
you.
lot
So
of
look,
opportunities.
because it's
though.
almost that time and stuff like that or whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to let y'all know. So tonight I'm going to be at Vox or whatever. Y'all can pop out at Vox and stuff like that. We'll be doing a nice performance for y'all or whatever. Come show some love. But December 5th though, the Fire down there on 4th and Girard. I'll be performing live on December 5th at the Fire. Come show out, come show some love, come catch some of these good tunes, some of these vibes. Y'all gonna get a couple sneak peeks from my new album, Empty Voicemails.
Yeah. And guys, don't forget to check in with us next Tuesday, which is December 2nd. We will have Bill Collector on the show. He will be here with us the entire night. You know, he has a battle on the 6th with what's the guy named Snake Eyes?
Snake
Eyes at No Toe. So we're gonna talk to him about his upcoming battle and that little back and forth that they had. So listen, thanks again for tuning in. My mic's on.
Ooh,
Go ahead. Hurry
real
up.
quick. I ain't know I was about to end. H-Bound 5M IG. Gangsta Tales. Produced by West Philly Y54. That's on everything. That's streaming. Yeah, check me out, man. Follow me, man. Everything, yeah. YouTube, H-Bound 5M, man. We got some stuff coming, man. Smoke Storm video coming. Feeling Like Rocky video coming. I just got the minute little short my man did for me off his iPhone, too.
Okay.
Just got the short through the email that's going. But yeah, man, we coming H-Bound 5M. Instagram, I need y'all follows. I'm trying to get to 1,000. It ain't. I got about eight something, man. Help me out.
We got you.
Look, we competing, bro. I got
I
got
appreciate
you.
y'all again, though,
So
for sure.
this will wrap up another episode of My Mic's On. Shout out to you guys, Mike fam. And y'all know when my mic's on, that shit is up and it's stuck. We out.
Please take care of yourselves and your family.
Take care of each other. Bye.
Stay up, so.
Hey. Boy.